Hey everybody, what's up? It's Hold the Truth Hostage, where if the truth was so important, we wouldn't negotiate with lies, we would hold the truth hostage. Now, after over a year, I finally finished the book Manvantage, and it is finally available on Amazon.com. The Kindle version, the digital version. I will be releasing a physical very soon. I just have to work on some ISBN numbers, minor issues, but the book is done. It's 70 pages of information, knowledge, and I just wanted to share that because, I think, putting some of this information in book form makes it a lot easier to keep with yourself and travel with. And another thing, unlike the 12 steps, like the 12 steps book by, Peterson, Jordan Peterson, you won't end up just cleaning your room so you could live in your closet. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen. But, and this book, there's a lot of information on it, on the Manvantage book. And, I made sure that, it has as much value as I could possibly fit in there as my first book focusing on men's issues and what men deal with and what's going on in the country, what's going on in the world. So, I had to make sure that with the Manvantage book, there's a lot of thought-provoking information, but, information from a perspective that isn't limited or sugar-coated, focused on fiction such as gender and all that other BS. This is written with, the honest truth behind it, you know, and it's written from a absolutely logical perspective, a logic that we're being denied today, what we're, consuming, be it from the media, the news, and whatever, and, the information on men in general. So when I wrote the Manvantage book, I made sure that I put 12 chapters in there that basically explain a lot, and go through a lot of stuff I've thought about, marriage issues, the family court, manhood, the legal system, how the family court. I went through as much as I could think of for the Manvantage book. And, this is the beginning of many books to come. I plan to, after Manvantage, depending on the support, I'll most likely start spinning it off and working on a boy vantage, because I think, boys growing up really need information that looks at what they're going through as boys, because the information received as men is different than the information a boy would receive, because we men, we've reached our final form. We're not growing anymore, There's no physical questions once you've become a man. You know who you are and how you look and so on. So I plan to eventually write from man vantage to boy vantage. I'll write boy vantage soon, depending on the response. And I want to thank everybody for the support. When I announced the book over a year ago, I've been working on this book. When I announced it, I got a lot of support. Shout out to Jose. Jose even gave me his feedback on a draft I wrote. And of course, shout out to C.1. Shout out to C.1, person who told me to, start pushing out content on YouTube. So I want to thank C.1. And I want to thank everybody. You could join the Discord. I've been blessed to talk to a lot of great minds. A lot of people teaching me stuff from men from all over the world. We're learning, sharing information, sharing intel. And once you realize that, the world is a lot bigger, that the world, the definition, using the definition, the world, when you're just looking at a domestic perspective, isn't the world, So I want to thank everybody. The Manvantage book is on Amazon Kindle right now, and I look forward to your support, your reviews, your thoughts on the book. And I truly think it'll help a lot of men, because a lot of men are suffering from this narrative where, they want to believe we've lost. We haven't lost anything. You know, we men, as long as you have your manhood, you haven't lost. As long as your manhood is intact, you haven't lost. Because you got to think about the men that were jotting and making the maps, now traveling all over the country, where they were alone. They had no family, no friends. It was just their manhood. And that is always a man vantage.